and sweat and tears and blood. Hey guys, Jules here. I am out in the yard today, and I actually got my grow bags a day early. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. I've tried to let it get a little cooler and not come out in the very heat of the day. But I'm gonna go ahead and at least prep the bags and get them ready, because I'm gonna put some squash, and I might put one watermelon in. I've only got 5 bags, 5 grow bags, 20-gallon grow bags. I'll show them to you real quick. So this is how they come. This is a stack. I've already opened one up, and so this is it right here. It's like just a fabric little bag. It's 20 gallons, and I'm gonna fill it full of this soil. I may go ahead and go in the backyard and get some of our dirt that we've dug up back there and put that down in the bottom, and then put a little bit of compost and some of this raised bed organic potting soil on top of that. And so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And these are what I'm not going to pot all of them today, but probably some of those squash plants and maybe a watermelon today. And I'm kind of getting distracted here because I have been steadily picking the figs, and I just absolutely love the idea of free food right here at my back door. So I've been coming out, and when I see one that looks ready, I just go ahead and pick it, and I've been enjoying. I probably ate 5-6 figs today. That's a pretty good bit for a meat-based carnivore girl to eat in one day. So see, a lot of these are green right now, and some of them are really small. But then you've got, like this one here is trying to turn, not quite ready. And let's see if we can find another one. So there's a lot towards the top up there, and the limbs are pretty easy to pull down. So here's one right here. That one is almost ready. I'm finding that if they kind of droop, they turn and droop, like this one. Up, something ate it though. Look at there. Yep, something got that one. So we've been battling that. I'm gonna take it and go give it to the chickens. But we've been kind of battling the birds on this. But there's a lot of green ones. And if you wait too long and you let them get ripe, sometimes the birds will get them first. But that's okay, because eventually there's going to be so many ripe ones that it's not going to matter. I did see a pretty good bit. They're up in here. If I can get this camera to focus. They've been down pretty easy. Even here's one down towards the bottom that's right there that's getting ready. One. But anyway, I've been enjoying them, and the chickens love them too. I'm going to show y'all what the chickens do when I bring them these figs. They absolutely, I'm going to try to rip it open a little bit here so they'll have a little something to grab. But they go absolutely insane when I put these up to the fence. Look at them. They're like, we haven't eaten anything good like that all day long. So, yep, they love them. I gotta find something to haul the dirt, or to at least get the dirt into the grow bags from in the backyard. We don't have a wheelbarrow, or I'm wanting to get a gorilla cart, but we don't have one of those yet. So I'm probably just gonna take each grow bag back there and put a little bit in there, and then carry it back is what I'm probably gonna do. Okay, so I'm back here in the backyard, and I am at the place where we took that tree down, and I probably didn't wear the right shoes for this. So I'm gonna see how this goes. See, I don't want to get too much dirt in there. I put just a little bit in there, about 1/3 of the way full, so that I can carry it. Because if I get it too full, I am not going to be able to carry it. But this is the place where we put the tree down on the ground, and there was a lot of composted dirt around it, composted leaves and pecans and you name it, it was composted around this tree. And so I'm just getting some of this dirt to save money a little bit on it. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this compost. This is compost and manure. I'm just gonna put a little bit in here and then add the potting soil as well. And I had already opened this bag here. I'm gonna go ahead and add this bag. It's like it's probably about 1/3 of a bag left in here. And I'm gonna add to it really quick. So that didn't quite fill it up. So I'm gonna go get another bag of potting soil. I'm not quite sure where my little thing is, a little digger thing, I forgot what you call it. So I'm gonna do it with my hands. Just kind of mix that compost in a little bit with my hands. So, and then I'm gonna add the rest of this. If I can open it with my nails. So this 20-gallon container took probably a full bag plus some dirt from the backyard plus some compost and manure. So it takes a pretty good bit of soil for this. But what I'm planning to do is fill it up as much as I can get it. And I'm gonna put one of the squash plants in here and just see how it does. It's kind of part of my experiment. So I'm getting a little bit distracted. I'm taking the chickens some insides, the seeds and the insides of the squash. Actually, it's the spaghetti squash that I'm having for dinner tonight. I'm gonna have spaghetti since I'm low carb, and instead of noodles, we're having spaghetti squash. And so I'm gonna take these back here to them, and they're gonna be very happy about that. But then I'm gonna get back to filling the bags. Okay, I'm just gonna take it because I'm not going in there right now, so. I'm sure that makes them very happy. So I planted 2 of the squash plants. These are crookneck squash in the grow bags, the 20-gallon grow bags. And I'm gonna show them to you real quick. I'm putting them right here beside my peppers in these grow bags. So I'm just putting 1 plant per 20-gallon container, because I think these will kind of grow like bushy and not vine-like, but more bushy. So this one's on that side and that one's on that side. Now hopefully, I've got sunflowers right there, so hopefully they don't come up and shade them too much. I don't think so, because for the most part of the day the sun stays directly above this area. So if anything, it's going to give them just a little bit of relief and not be detrimental to them. Now my pepper plants, they look kind of rough right now because I'm about to water in just a little bit. Let the sun go down just a little bit more. It's starting to cool down a little bit, not quite as hot as it was, but I'm going to give it just a little bit longer. Now I'm gonna do one more grow bag at least. I have 6 of them, but I'm gonna do one more at least and put watermelon in there. So I might go ahead and do that really quick as well. Okay, so here's the watermelon in there, and this one will be a vine. So what I'm kind of hoping it'll do is I'm hoping it will kind of grow over the edges and run around this. We'll see if it does what I want it to. If not, maybe I can trellis it or something to kind of keep it where it needs to be, because we do have the muscadine vines over there, and we have the squash and other things here. So these are Instant Garden. So these grow bags, I bought them on Amazon. I'll put the link down below. And they're like an instant garden. Of course, you have to get the potting soil or use some of your dirt. And what I did, again, I've got dirt all over me and sweat and tears and blood. No, but what I did was I took some of our dirt, very black, very rich dirt. And then I have a bug on me. And then I put it in the bottom. Then I put some compost and manure and mix that in. And then I put some raised bed organic potting soil and I mix that in. So what I'll do is, when they look like they need fertilized, I'll come back and I'll do that later. But we're just gonna see how these do. I've got squash in the ground in a raised bed, and now I've got some in these grow bags, as well as one watermelon plant. So I'm gonna get ready, get the water hose, and I'm gonna go ahead and water for the evening. And that about wraps it up on what I'm doing today. And one more thing, we bought some rose bushes, and look at them. If only you could smell how beautiful they smell. They are absolutely wonderfully beautiful. They are, let's see, they are Chicago Peace Roses, a hybrid. If you're still breathing, there is still hope. Don't give up. I will see you on the next one.